Amanda here with your March 2017 RuneScope. Quick announcement, starting April 1st, I will be raising the price of my private sessions from $65 to $70. I've put off doing that as long as I can, but unfortunately rising fees and costs of running my business have forced me to do that. So, but I did want to give you a heads up that all of March will be at $65 for my Skype session. So if you've been putting off setting that up and want to get it at the lower price, it's a small increase, but still, if you don't want to pay the extra $5, definitely book with me in March. But also I will be offering a spring RuneScopes class, or Rune class, where you learn how to read the runes for yourself and others. It's totally online. It's a 6-week course. That's going to be March 27th through May 5th. And the deadline to sign up will be Thursday, March 23rd at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is $185 for the full 6-week course. If you want to sign up for that, drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U. The price for that will also be increasing. Any future classes will be $10 more. So if you want to get into the lower price and learn how to read the runes, contact me, or to set up an appointment for a Skype session, drop me a line as well. Now, this month I'm going to be using a conjunction with the runes for your March RuneScope, the beautiful Golden Tarot by Cat Black. And then be sure to meet me over on Vimeo for part 2 of this reading, where I will be pulling your spiritual guidance reading from the Fairy Ring Oracle. This is by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So don't forget to click the link below. Just click or tap show more beneath this video, and all this information I just discussed will be there. But now, without further ado, on to your reading. Hi there, Taurus. Let's jump into March 2017 and see what the month holds for my bulls. March 2017 for Taurus. Which runes want to speak to Taurus? Now, as always, Taurus, please keep in mind this is not a private reading. Not all of these messages and circumstances will apply specifically to you. Some will be for the other Tauruses that are watching. This is like a free sample reading, if you will. But if you would like something far more specific, you would have to schedule a session with me, and just drop me a line at the email address in the video. Hopefully it's in the video or below the video, and we can set that up. You can also watch the video for your rising sign to get a few more messages, or hopefully maybe some clarity. But if you want something specific to your circumstances, just get in touch with me. We can take a look at that for you. But in general, let's take a look at March for Taurus. Quite a few people showing up here. The Challenger Focus coming up here. We've got Knight of Coins for the tarot card. Knight of Coins can be a person that would be an earth sign like you. So either another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Knights are generally under 35. But, you know, the ages and the sex also on these court cards can be, you know, this could just as easily be a woman. You know, it's not as cut and dry in these general readings. But I do feel like for most of you, this has to do with financial things. Your challenge is, you know, trying to overcome a financial loss, trying to replace money that was spent on maybe an investment that didn't pan out, or a legal court case, because this is the Rune of Legality, Sierra, a court case that didn't pan out. For some of you, maybe it's your child that, you know, maybe they went to college, but then they decided they didn't want to go to that school, or they didn't want to go to college at all, and all this money you spent, you're feeling like that was wasted. You're trying to recoup it. This can also be about like going to court to get back something that was stolen from you, Taurus. Like, you know, suing someone for money they owe you. Or someone doing that to you. I'm sorry, these energies can always work both ways. Gotta tell you what I see, or these readings are no help to you at all. But So yeah, there's something here with recouping money that was lost, or recouping an investment that was lost, and maybe having to take a legal recourse or talk to dealing with some sort of organization or bureaucratic government type institution to get that back. And either for you or for someone else. This can also be about getting back money you owed or you loaned to someone, and they owe you this money, and they you know, haven't paid it back. For some of you, this is a kid though. This is like your kid, and that you feel like they have used your money unwisely, or maybe you feel like they're, you know, they need to move out and get a job. They're kind of mooching off you. And in March, for whatever reason, it may come to a head. You may lose your patience a little bit. But this kid's coming up in the upright. So, I mean, I really feel like they're not a bad person, but you may just be a little frustrated with their judgment when it comes to money, or your money specifically. Maybe they're really careful with their money, but when it comes to your money and you know, kind of what they can get out of you, they're very liberal here. Some of you may just be challenged with getting news about an investment, that there's, you know, there's something going wrong with it, but you're having trouble hearing back or getting in touch with the right person. But the present, as March begins, we've got the Emperor in reverse. So, the Emperor is someone who could be a boss or a father figure, but in the reverse, he's someone who really kind of rules like a tyrant. Like it's his way or the highway. And the Emperor is associated with the sign of Aries, although it doesn't have to be an Aries person. But yeah, in the reverse, he's really not a good leader, not a good boss, not a good father. You know, has a temper, tends to fly off the handle. He's really all about ego. It's all about me and power and what I've acquired. So this could be someone you're dealing with here, Taurus. And at the beginning of March, you're in conflict with this person because you're trying to start something new, or you're trying to move on from a situation. And this person is blocking you, or they're in your way in some way. Now, for some of you, this unfortunately can be job loss, or an offer that falls through, or a person that should be avoided, an offer that should be avoided. It's like you may get news, you're being offered a job, but I mean, if this is the person you're going to be working with, you may want to wait and hope for better things. Or if you were in line for a promotion and, you know, this is the person you would be collaborating with or working with, you may want to hold off and hope for better things, because it does seem with Canis here there would be something better coming along later. Working with or for this person would be a straight up nightmare, I'm sorry to say. Now, mom and dad are also here. The Emperor, father, mom, Rune. So again, parental issues, either with you as a parent, with one of your kids and money, or not getting a job, someone not working, not living up to their potential. There can be some conflict there, or, you know, your kids seeing you as that way. Can also be you coming into conflict with your parents, no matter what your age. Maybe they're disagreeing with the way that you're raising your kids, or the way that you're parenting, or what you're doing for a living, or how you're making your money. But yeah, they're both in reverse. So either your kid's saying you're a tyrant, calling you a tyrant, or you're feeling that way about your parents or people in authority over you in some way at work. The help that's going to be available to you, we've got 2 of coins in reverse. So something is falling apart for a reason here, Taurus. And again, I'm sorry to tell you that something seems out of balance, but In the reverse, this is like, I'm trying to juggle all these things, trying to juggle all these roles or all these responsibilities and not succeeding at it. Well, that's because something needs to be given up. Maybe some of you have just been trying to do too much. Because the other rune you have up here is Wunyo. So this is like joy, having fun, spending time with people that you like. So I feel like whatever falls through, or that whatever you have to give up or drop. Some of you may be working 2 jobs, and what happens is, well, you know, this new boss has come in that I can't stand, so I'm getting out of here. Or been going to work and going to school, and this professor, this class, I just don't like the way he handles it. I'm gonna drop this class. I'll pick it up later or whatever. This is gonna give you more time to spend with your family, or to spend with your honey, or to spend with people that you really care about. It's like you're gonna find the joy again in March by whatever you have to drop, because you can't keep juggling all of this. Okay, so this is coming up as a help to you, feeling overwhelmed. You're going to, it's like you have to feel that way in order to make room in your life for the joy to come in. So if you start getting stressed out in March, you start feeling like, oh, I don't know, I really can't handle this class, or I can't handle working at this job, or I can't take on another project right now. Whatever it is that causes you to kind of give something up, it's supposed to happen, because you're supposed to give that up so that you can have more time for joy, or to spend with someone that you care about, your friends, your family. What must be accepted about March? We've got Knight of Cups, another person. This is generally water sign energy, Taurus. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer are the water signs. Again, it's a knight, so 35 or younger. Doesn't necessarily have to be that age, though, and could also be a female water sign. So this knight is offering you something, but I feel like for many of you, we've got Need and Esau here, and you don't want to accept it. So this could be somebody, offering you another project, offering you another job, and their intentions are good, but you don't have time for it. You just can't do it. They feel like they need this from you, though, that like they can't find anyone else to do this. You're the only person that can take on these extra hours. You're the only person that can do this project. You're the only person that can help me with this. And you're just like, look, I just don't have time. Some of you may be hearing from someone that you've been waiting to hear back from for a long time. And it could be an ex, it could be, but again, it's like, you may not respond, or it's too little too late. It's like, at one time, maybe you would have been excited to hear back, to hear from this person, or to be offered a chance at reconciliation. But you're not right now. It's just, you're past it. You've moved on. You have new goals. This could also mean a message being delayed or lost in March here, Taurus. So there could be someone trying to get in touch with you with an offer of love, or wanting to ask you out, but the message goes astray. So you may want to check your spam folders on your email, check your phone, make sure you haven't missed any text messages or voicemails or something. If you have email accounts that are hanging out that you haven't checked in a while, you may want to check those, Taurus, in March, because it seems like a message may go astray. For others of you, this is someone who wants to date you, who is interested in you, but you're just not interested. You don't feel that way about them. I feel like you like them, okay? They're a good person. You just don't feel that way about them. These feelings aren't reciprocated. This will be a specific message for someone. hopefully just one person, but you may have to break off a relationship with someone that you care a lot about for other reasons. And you just can't be with them because of something you can't change, something that is never gonna change. And I don't know, you know, could be cultural background or religious background. Maybe you just feel like you're too different, or maybe they want something you're not feeling like you can give, or vice versa. You want something you don't feel like they're capable of delivering, or you're just too different. There's that element as well. Now, the end of the month, the outcome of March, you've got the Four of Cups coming up in reverse, and AWAS is here as well. So, well, it's definitely not going to be a boring month, but yeah, by the end of the month, I think you're going to feel a lot more positive maybe than when the month begins. Things are going to still be, they're going to start gaining some momentum here. And while you may not be at your destination, you're on the way here. Maybe you had been putting off telling someone that you can't see them anymore, or that you're just not interested. By the end of March, I feel like you're gonna take care of that. You're just gonna let someone know, I can't accept that whatever is on offer. Whether it's a job or a relationship, or, you know, you will make a decision. And yeah, it's just, you'll finally let the other person know. And it's also gonna, again, free up your schedule for more time with your family, your friends. It's just like, I'm not gonna do that project. I'm not gonna take this other job, or I'm gonna drop this class. There's something you're doing that's liberating you to have more free time, at least in March. And you can still like go back to this. This doesn't seem, or, you know, there'll be something that comes up that replaces it. You know, it's not like the be all end all of whatever this situation was, but it's just put on hold, and kind of, I'm getting like a hanged man kind of feeling. It's just put in suspension. You've suspended it for a little bit. You'll put off making a decision here. You're gonna wait for another opportunity, better opportunity, or an opportunity to come along when you've got more time to actually focus on it. Or when they're offering more money. Or when you won't have to work with a tyrant. Right, but you're gonna be feeling a lot more excited emotionally at the end of March than you do at the start with the prospects of things. So no matter what you're turning down or what you have to kind of drop or let go, there's something new that will be coming in. If not at the end of March, I feel like in April, for you Taurus. Maybe that's just gonna fit the bill better. So maybe a relationship, or postponement is really the word I'm getting from March. It's not, you're not losing anything, you're just postponing it in March. So that is what I see for March, Taurus. Remember, just let the balls drop where they may. It's all working out for your benefit, and try not to get overwhelmed. But meet me over on Vimeo. The link is below. Just click or tap show more. I'm going to try to get some more spiritual guidance here, especially on whatever this money situation is. And whoever this, the Two of Coins in reverse and this Emperor in reverse. I'm going to shuffle the fairy ring. We'll see which fairy wants to offer you some additional guidance for March. Meet me over there, and I'll see you back here next month.